What's going on, everybody? Mike Somich coming at you to cover the Indian Summer $250,000 5.5 furlong turf sprint coming at you from Keeneland. This is race number 6 on Sunday's card. We've got the 4-5 favorite Love Reigns for Wesley Ward breaking out of the 5 post. Paco Lopez picks up the mount. Irad's ridden this horse the last 3 times, and this horse looked phenomenal, winning the Bolton's Landing last time out at Saratoga, going 5.5. Really impressive over a couple horses that ran well behind him next time out. This was one of Wesley Ward's horses that he actually shipped over to Royal Ascot. And usually he reserves that for just his very best. The horse ran okay there, ends up running 4th in that spot on a 21-horse field. But again, that coming back, that Bolton's Landing, really impressive. And it broke its maiden over this Keeneland turf course by 9 lengths first time out. 4-5, the deserving favorite here. Nay Hudson, the 7 horse, also the other Wesley Ward entrant here, has John Velasquez up. Last time we saw Nay Hudson was in the Skidmore at Saratoga, ends up running 2nd. Private Creed, we'll talk about in a second, ends up running 3rd in that spot. This is the other Ward, not quite as fast as Love Reigns, but should be able to sit right behind the pace. I'm interested in Nay Hudson here, especially if Love Reigns can get a little bit of pressure up front. And there is a ton of pace signed on for this 2-year-old turf sprint. The 11 horse, as I mentioned, is Private Creed, Steve Ashton, Joel Rosario. Private Creed coming off a $500,000 victory in the Juvenile turf sprint over at Kentucky Downs. Was very impressive, getting up over Sharp Azteca in that race. Sharp as attack in that race. Well-named horse there. Private Creed, I think, is really interesting in this spot as well. You're getting 9-2 here. I like the Rosario spot. I like the post in the 11 post. Horse has tactical speed, so shouldn't be too far behind. Should be able to work out somewhat of a trip there. Maybe a little wide on that turn. That's the one concern there. But Rosario does fit this horse very well, 1-for-1 riding him. If you're looking for a long shot, let's go to the 9 horse, Mo Stash. First time out, 5.5 furlongs at Ellis Park. Looked great, was able to come from just off the pace and get the job done for Victoria Oliver with Bay Hirano up on board. Goes to Kentucky Downs, runs in a couple $100,000 allowance, and is actually the favorite in that spot. Doesn't get a great trip, kind of gets dueled on the inside, and ends up fading toward the end of that race. I just think it was too far, so I'm not going to hold too much against Mustache in that spot, and that's the reason you're going to get 15-1 today versus somewhere in that 5-1 range. So a top pick, look, it's hard to go against Love Reigns here. I'm going to put the Ward on top. This is supposed to be his next superstar sprinting here in the U.S. So give me Love Reigns on top, but I'm going to play the super and put the other 3 underneath, Mustache, Private Creed, and Nay Hudson. If we can get those 3 home, we should be able to get enough prices on them to make it worthwhile in the superfecta. So give me the 5 over the 7-9-11, 7-9-11, 7-9-11 in the superfecta. Thank you very much for checking out this preview of the Indian Summer coming at you Sunday, race number 6 from Keeneland. Make sure you check out racingdudes.com for previews of all the major stakes races. And make sure you're checking out Dudes Who Bet Daily every Wednesday through Sunday at noon Eastern for our best bets around the sports and horse racing world. We'll see you at the track.